I'm sure you guys remember that the GTA 6 trailer got leaked early, and then Rockstar kind of just decided, hey, you know what? It already got leaked. We're just going to put it out. Well, it looks like our GTA 6 hacker that gave us all the leaks to the game and also leaked out the trailer confirmed the official release date for GTA 6, not just the original release of 2025, and Rockstar Games really didn't talk about the release date, but it looks like it's coming earlier than ever. We're going to be diving into all that today in this video. We're also going to be going over some things that TezFunds 2 had to talk about with the map and how big the GTA 6 map is going to be compared to all the other GTA games, and it looks like this is going to be humongous. So if you guys do enjoy videos like this on the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos like this. Sure, a lot of you guys remember this post. It was basically posted a month ago before the GTA 6 trailer released. He says GTA 6 trailer leaked, and it was by Charles Ravava. I think that's how you pronounce it. I always mess this up. I think it's Jarl of Riva, something, whatever. I've seen the trailer. I can point out a few things. If this gets more views, I will point out more. The scenery is very tropical. It looks like paradise. There's some islands, and it looks absolutely surreal. There's a part that is being filmed by a helicopter view and can be seen on the car on the street, upside down, several pieces around it from the crash. There's a part with some ladies dancing on the top of the cars. The characters' faces 1,000 times better than RDR2. The release is in 2025 Q1. What they told me was the map itself looked very paradise, probably because it's Miami and the palm trees, but the graphics and everything were really surreal. There were many NPCs on the street. The faces, of course, are better. There were many NPCs on the street. The faces are once again 1,000 times better than RDR2. There's a part where a woman is dancing on top of cars from the helicopter's perspective. You can see a car turned upside down and several parts around it, perhaps a new commission system, and then the release date of 2025. He said maybe January or February. So we're going to focus on that. Nor do we know that he specifically is correct on this, but he literally leaked out the whole entire thing that was described in the Rockstar Games trailer. So this was actually before he decided to leak out the GTA 6 trailer. He basically said it's a tropical paradise like Miami, which that was correct. And then he also said there's a part where some ladies were dancing on top of cars. That was literally correct. I mean, that's what we saw in the trailer. And then he went on to say it's paradise, 1,000 times better than RDR2. That is correct. And then he also talked about two-hammered lady swinging hammers around, and pretty much just kind of gave us the release date of Grand Theft Auto 6, which is going to be in January or February. That is really interesting. I can't believe hackers like this do not get in serious trouble. I imagine maybe a lawsuit was against him, as Rockstar Games employees and Rockstar Games in total and Take-Two Interactive sign NDAs, so if one of their employees talks about it, they could get sued. But this isn't a Rockstar Games employee. This is literally a hacker that leaked out the trailer earlier or found some of the things that we didn't know a lot. And once again, I'm just a YouTuber. I'm a full-time YouTuber. I'm not like a Pacific scientist on how he gets this. I'm not a modder or a hacker, nor do I want to be, but honestly, this is above my pay grade and perspective because this is crazy. I wouldn't be able to do it. But you guys can just about see there, January or February is going to be the possible release date for Grand Theft Auto 6 in 2025. And then he went on to say the characters that we saw in the leaks are actually those from the game. The Hispanic girl is called Lucia or Lucia. A crazy old woman appears with two hammers. The main characters appear in the bed, and a swamp appears from a hovercraft of the type of boat, and there were flamingos and crocodiles, and a police body cam appears entering a house, and several police appear taking the crocodile out of the swimming pool. A chihuahua on the beach with owners, joggers, lots of people there. There are also many islands. Yacht passes through the middle of the islands, and a legal car show appears with some drifting around other types of Latin lowrider cars. Lowriders. And of course, a character with golden teeth and deadlocks greets another character. So yeah, that was pretty much right on. We did see the crocodile getting pulled out of the pool. We got to see some of the drag races and illegal. So remember, this was taken a month before the trailer got leaked. So he definitely has a lot of inside information, and I wonder if he has access to Rockstar Games system. No, like I said, I do not approve of this. I don't think it's right, but it is kind of nice to get early leaks of when we could see the GTA 6 game. As you guys know on the channel, we like to dissect and we like to dissect different leaks and prove if they're real or fake. That's what we really do on this channel. I'm sure a lot of you guys do enjoy the videos. So like I said, that's just what we're going to go from now. February or January could be the possible release date coming in 2025, or when we can see the release date. And earlier, we already talked about the pre-order date that could be coming sometime in a couple months this year. We talked about that on the other video earlier today. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys are interested in that. But I thought that was pretty interesting because literally that was spot right on. He literally named everything in the trailer before he released it, which was incredible. So we also heard from Insider Test Funds 2 on how big the map project is going to be and a little bit more about the release date of Grand Theft Auto 6. This is what Tez Funds 2 had to go on to say on the GTA forum site. I'm not a developer or anything, but it's adding to the new areas of existing game map really that unfusable. I think that Sharir said in regards to Rockstar's plans is sort of the TLDR version, and what they say are going to be the same approach they took with GTA 4, and they're the same approach that they're going to be doing with GTA 5, but ended up being cut in the same as Rare DR2, and how they were going to add Mexico and Paraiso, but ended up being cut as well. And the episodic content you can ride into Mexico with the whole Van der Linde gang, but it would rather explore Mexico in the epilogue with a new chapter, perhaps part 3 of the epilogue. It wouldn't cause a consistency issue because you would have to reach the epilogue to be able to explore the map areas. And speaking of GTA Online, has technically been receiving map updates over the last decade. Most of them are minor compared to Cayo Perico and the casino, like the bunker entrances and the facility hatches on Mount Chiliad. The launch chamber for the Doomsday Heist Act 3 updates the roof to the Record A Studios building as well as the Eclipse Boulevard garage. Ton of the updates in the exterior of new properties and so on. The point is that you can revert, and by going back to single player, to receive GTA 5's exotic content when you have to receive the launch up menu, where you're choosing to the episode to proceed with the original game, and of course, episode 1 and 2, and such as changes to the original story took place wouldn't cause any conflict since you're technically in the new version of the game. But you could see the aftermath of the story the same since it doesn't make sense to you to travel to Los Santos early on to achieve the time travel type of ending where you save Brad as the 4th protagonist. So Rockstar could add up ending new missions in City as a part of the new episode, featuring a new story arc for the new chapter of the epilogue, Part X if Rockstar wanted to do so. As the same as RDR2. And you can honestly re-experience the original story with Lucia and the new protagonist focused on Tyler New City, while the original map becomes a mission like Cayo Perico, and one possibility on the others on the new island where you can still explore the original map, but in terms of the storyline where in the epilogue. That kind of gives you that Rockstar Games could still do more mapping projects, kind of like we've seen with GTA 5. They cut out North Yankton, so originally we were supposed to actually be able to go and explore, and back in 2014, there was glitches where you could fly a helicopter to North Yankton, like it would glitch you through the ocean, and all of a sudden you would see a big old white mountain and snow, and then eventually you were on North Yankton. Well, back in 2015, early, Rockstar Games patched that so you could no longer access North Yankton. The only time you really go in North Yankton in GTA 5 is literally when you're saving Brad in that mission, or the first mission where you rob the prologue, where basically Michael and Trevor have to escape the bank and their driver disappeared and Brad gets shot. So in that interesting subject, you go and Trevor finds out the truth about Brad and then goes back to North Yankton in the mission Bury the Hatchet, and then kind of all hell breaks loose. So if you really don't know like GTA 5, or if you haven't played it, there could be a few of you, I'm not really going to spoil it, but there is an interesting part that Trevor finds out the truth that Michael's been hiding. So in those two missions are the only time you could go to North Yankton. Well, it looks like Rockstar Games is making GTA 6 even bigger, so we have more interiors, and the map is going to be the biggest ever because we're going to have islands, beaches, we're going to have other areas such as new towns to explore, and we have bridges going to different borders. So that's going to be pretty cool to see in GTA 6. And we also had a follow-up to that. Test Funds 2 went on to say this. He went on to go on to say, to add to the leaks gave us more of the minimum and minimum map boundary, as we know that the far as the map goes, at least it's obviously we've seen the landmass in the 3 sides. What we don't know is sure how much further north it would go, if there's any small islands spread around in the ocean. There are minimum and max values of the world limit boundary checks. It is not where the map ends, it's more like where it checks in the enrage once the game detects you are outside the world. And of course, boundaries like sinking your boat or disabling your plane, or spawning a shark to kill you when swimming, and the shark fails. It would honestly kill you regardless. Rockstar may do the same on the land of GTA 6 by spotting a cougar or a tiger. I'm not sure if the exact same checks of RDR2, but I do know the boat sink works, or the minimum or the max values of, since Rockstar increased one of them for GTA 5, so they would definitely be increased for GTA 6, but RDR2, I believe, was, the list was like 8,000 to the max is about 8,000 as well. That gives you kind of an idea of how the map is going to work. So we don't really know how far north GTA 6 is going to be, but we know that about 8,000 kilometers is pretty big for Rockstar Games. So I imagine Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be bigger due to us having Port Gellhorn, due to having us Little Haiti, due to also having tons of islands we're going to be able to fly to. There's also point travel spawning, which is where you're going to be doing fast travel too. So the map is going to be gigantic, and we kind of got a preview of what the concept is as the community is talented putting the GTA 6 map together. But as all Tesla 2 talked about, Rockstar Games can spawn a tiger, kind of like a shark just spawns in the middle of the ocean in Los Santos to try to kill you. Rockstar Games, it looks like they're going to go to that same attic in GTA 6. So that would be kind of cool to see how that implementally works in Grand Theft Auto 6 too. But it looks like the map's going to have multiple islands, multiple land masses, and it looks like it's just going to be the biggest map in the world. But of course, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What do you guys think about everything we discussed today? Talking about the GTA 6 map, on how big it is, talking about the official release date for GTA 6. You guys let me know what you're thinking in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. Like I said, guys, if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos such as GTA 5, Rockstar Games videos, and all the upcoming Red Dead Redemption 2 videos that I'll be doing on my channel. Subscribe for more of those. And once again, guys, thanks for watching. Stay happy, healthy, and well, and I'll see you guys all later on the next video.